Alright guys, Model Rocks 321 here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. And don't forget to ring the bell when you subscribe, so when I upload a new video, you'll be the first to get it. Also, if you've been around for a while, please hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts. And let's get into this. So this is an eBay find. It's an eBay find video. I was just looking through there and I was like, let me check this out. So I grabbed this box right here, Model Rocketry Field Operations Kit. Recommended for ages 10 to adult. Old school Estes stuff right here. This is one of the vintage ones. Yeah, it's got some stuff on the back. Got the NAR safety certification stuff right there. Talking about the engines. Yep, so there we go. Got that. Let's get inside this and see. The handle's still in place too on this old box. I got the person's name there, who it used to be. Like her name was Susan. So let's look at this. All right. So as we get into this stuff I bought, let's see what this is. We got the Alpha Book of Model Rocketry. It's in okay shape, a little dusty, very old. This is pretty cool. Got some rocket kits there, a little can of rock. Yeah, it's a very old one. Very old here. Wow. So yeah, cool. I've seen these around before. So they're not too rare. Look at that, copyright 1972, 1976. So take a look at that right there. Hey, look at that, somebody's launching the Saturn. There, they're launching the Saturn on that little, on the small little pad. On the small launch package, you guys can see that right there. So yeah, so this is just the Alpha Book. These are common vintage piece. If you get some vintage stuff, they're around. So yeah, advanced projects and different things like that. So all kind of stuff in here, science projects, clubs and contests. So yeah, real cool. There we go, got an astronaut there. Yeah, so yeah, it's got the Mars Snooper, Mars Lander, Interceptor, and the Space Shuttle. So very old pamphlet right here. So this is in there. We're gonna move on to this. Turning yellow. This is what we got? Porta pad, how to build. This is the old porta pad, which I'm gonna get to. It's down in there. So these are the build instructions for it. See a young man right there, got his all set up, and he has an orbital transport on his. So yeah, this is just vintage stuff right here. Yep. There. So that's that. What else we got? That's a Tweety bird. So yeah, here's a little. This is this is not included with it, of course, but let's see what we got here. Let's take a look. So a little coloring something. Oh, what is this? Some vintage. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, it wasn't in there. I don't know. But yeah, Bugs Bunny, Sylvester and Tweety, and Roadrunner and Coyote. Guess this was in some little package and it got put in here, but that's that. So here we have build instructions for the Alpha 3. Check this out. So yeah, this was an Alpha 3 starter set from way back. So you got the Alpha 3 decals and everything there. The Alpha 3 rocket. I mean, not the Alpha 3 decals, the whole diagram of the build. So there we have all that and how to fold a parachute. And eventually, I'm pretty sure how to launch it will be in here. But yeah, so this is just build instructions for the Alpha. Very simple kit to build. There was no painting on this one. This one was straightforward. Nose cone, 3-fin, fin can, parachute, launch lug, motor mount, engine hook, engine block, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Alpha build instructions. Next up we have the solar launch controller. This is one of the first ones when I got into the hobby through a friend. This is one of the early kit controllers that I used. So this goes way back. They came out in the 70s, I believe. The ones we were in the 80s playing around with this stuff. So, and you actually had to build this controller. Look at that. You had to build it. It didn't come assembled already, so you had to do the work. You had to do the work, which is fairly simple, you know. I believe, you know, I think a kid could have pulled it off. You follow the instructions, you know, you could pull it off. It wasn't too difficult. And so there you have it. Very cool vintage design. I always like the design. It reminds me of an old TV remote or something. Like old TV remote. That's exactly what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I like it. Solar launch controller. So that's that. And here we have some vintage old model rocket recovery wadding. Look at that. 75 cents this used to cost. How much is this stuff now? $5? 75 cents way back. Oh, look at that. And it's attached to the package. That's how they did this. I believe it's attached. Yeah, is this attached? Yeah, it's stapled. it's stapled to the package. Like, this is the way it came. It's folded up behind here, and I guess this tucked under here. And it could have came in a bag, maybe not. Maybe it could have been just like this. But this is vintage recovery wadding. Look at that, part number RP1A. Look at that. Vintage recovery wadding. It's all browned. So there you have that. And it's tucked under here. And I guess it would hang in the store on the shelf at the counter or wherever, or in the aisle, whatever hobby store, however it was done, it would hang like that. So there you have some vintage recovery wadding. So that's that. What we got here? Something for engines of it. Yeah. I don't think any engines are in here. But yeah, this is just a little engines. Yeah. Yep. Model rocket engine instructions with solar igniters, as they call them. Warning flammable. Yeah. So this is just the little instructions on the engines that would have come with it, but I don't think any's in here. Then we have Discover model rocketry. These flying models can attain altitudes over 1,500 feet. Vintage Estes stuff. Look like a what is it? Patriot. Citation Patriot. I think that's what it is right there. Launching a Citation Patriot. Flying. And there you go inside. Oh yeah, the Challenger. Challenger 1. Challenger 1 vintage rocket. This is where to begin. The Challenger 1. It's only $9.95 for all of that stuff. Way back in the days. And you can take a look at these. You got the Alpha, the Big Bertha, Nike X, Photon Disruptor, Nike Ajax, Andromeda. And then you got little instructions here about some engines and about more recovery wadding for 75 cents. And on the back, sign up for your catalog. Enclose 35 cents for postage. That was back when they didn't do it for free. So yeah, there you go. Have a whole flight sequence there. Just some vintage gear. I like to show these little eBay finds once in a while. All right, now we're gonna get to some stuff. Let's see what we got. So let's start with the rocket. The rocket's already pretty much junk. I mean, definitely need restore. Yeah, this is. Yeah, somebody is actually flying this. No motor mount. Fin's kind of warped. This fin's kind of warped here. The fin cans. It's an Alpha. You can see they put tape on there. Somebody loved it. Somebody loved it and was trying to preserve it, I guess. But new body tube to fin, the nose cone. Nose cone is good. Got the little screw there. All this shroud line could probably be replaced. This rubber just breaks apart. I've witnessed this several times with old rockets. The rubber just breaks apart. It's no good. So that's done. Shock cord is no more. There's a parachute in there. Let me see if I can get this. Let's get this out of here. Yeah, get that out of there. All right, let's see what we got. This parachute salvageable. Ooh, this is probably over 40 years old. This thing might be 50 years old. Seriously. No, not 50. I'll put it in the 40-something year range. Oh yeah, got some burns on it. Might be salvageable. Let's see. Yeah, this might be not too bad. Not too bad. Nice little 12-inch parachute. It's the old Estes one. Oh, this will work. This will work. Let's see. Is it all attached? It's all there. I mean, wow. It's got that smell. I don't know if you guys ever witnessed. Like, oh my God, it stinks. It stinks. One shroud line's off. Oh my God, that stinks so bad. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe that smell. God, it's like urine, like piss. But anyway, the parachute is not that bad. I mean, a little restore, and I'll use it. I will use it. These shroud lines, they'll have to be replaced. I mean, the lines are actually not bad. The lines are good. It's the rubber that's no good. Parachute's good. Got a few holes, so the parachute will be okay. I'll salvage that. Rocket, cone's good. Fin can, I mean, kind of warped. It may spin. Body tube, definitely. There we go. Let's get that off there. All right, there we go. So yeah, I'll replace this body tube. Yeah, body tube will be replaced. I see this engine block in here. I think it's engine block. Wow, launch lug. I think it's just come right off. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So launch lug, I'll salvage and reuse. Fin can reuse. Nose cone reuse. Body, I'm just gonna get a whole new body. This is done. I mean, unless it's probably more work sanding this down and getting what? No. Oh, this is the decal. Was this thing blue at one point? Oh, this is just like peeling apart. Maybe if I can get this tape off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to. I may do something. I may get this rocket back up. Its tape's on there, kind of good. This vintage masking tape is really holding. But I may do a new body. I don't know. But I'm gonna get this Alpha up and flying. Parachute's good. Old fin can. I can probably get this somewhat flattened out. A little heat and very carefully. But I'll have this Alpha back up. So these three, this is good. I can work with that. Body, I'll be saying goodbye to this body, but I'm gonna get that block out of there. This little engine block in there. This thing stinks, man. Something about that old burnt powder and rubber and launch lug I'll reuse. All right, so now let's get to the controller. Now we'll save the controller for last. We'll do launch pad. So the launch pad does not have. Does it have it has launch rods. Oh, it does have launch rods. Cool launch pad. I love these. I'm gonna probably use this one. I'm gonna have this out at the field. You guys are gonna see this. I'm gonna use this. I like this old launch pad. I like these. They stand up a little higher off the ground compared to the new one. The new ones are really low to the ground. These are off the ground, up a little higher. So there we have the legs. They all go on. These and they're sturdy too, man. I say, man, vintage old stuff, man. Some of it's good. Like stuff was made. Like it's not super heavy duty, but it's definitely. I could tell it's a. I don't know. It's good. I like it. You know, I appreciate some of the old junk. But yeah, here's the launch, the blast effector plate. So this is pretty good, man. This is not bad at all. I can sit this. Let me move the box. Sit this down here. So yeah, move the box out of here. Here's the launch lug. I mean, not launch lug, the launch rod. So yeah, this is a simple little. Put this through here. Opens up the hole a little. Set that there. I like these, man. These are like real simple. Plate's a little smaller now. The modern ones, the blast deflector plate's a lot bigger. So there, let me see if I got a rocket I can put on there. What's around? I'll put a little pipsqueak. I'll put you on here. Little Quest pipsqueak. I'll put that on there. So yeah, he's pretty good. Not bad at all. Not a bad setup. Let me move. Oops. So yeah, pipsqueak goes on there perfect. Like I like these vintage launch pads, man. They're pretty cool. They're made well. I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna start using this old one. But yeah, so here are those Alpha parts. I'm gonna get this back up. I'm gonna fly that. And yeah, so that's that for this kit. I have the other part of the rod going on top. No need to setting it all up, but just want to show you guys that. I'll leave this on here, I guess. I'm not hurting nothing. So next up we have the solar launch controller, which I was checking out. Very old, button feels good. I think the spring that's in there, little metal piece, is still good. I'm not understanding this right here. This screw is through. I'm gonna have to open this up to see why a screw is coming through here. Like, what did somebody do? I'm gonna have to open this up to see. So here's the old school launch key with the launch safety cap. Let's see, key goes in. Yeah, keys goes in there pretty good. Feel a little sticky when it comes out because it's rusted a little. I mean, dealing with stuff that's over, like I said, 50 years old. But yeah, I wonder why this person has a screw coming out through the front. What did they do? What did you do? Susan, I think her name was Susan, whoever the owner of this was. That's the name on the box. And then we have these clips. They're still good. Alligator clips are still holding tight. Oops, I'm out of frame. Sorry, guys. So yeah, the alligator clips look good. Controller seems good for the most part, but I'm going to open this up. Let me find a screwdriver real quick. Get this. Got my. Will this fit down in there? I'm not sure if this is deep enough to. Nope. No. Screwdriver one. And this one might be too big. Nothing's around. Let me find a screwdriver real quick. There we go. Be sure to visit the Model Rockets 321 Space Shop for logo tees, mugs, and other space-related merchandise. stuff. Found a screwdriver. Let's see what we got. See why they got the screw protruding through the front, out the front of the controller. What is that all about? What did they do? Yeah, and so look how you had to, this is how you had to put the batteries in until you had to unscrew it. Like, didn't have a, all right, so there's a screw right there. Other screw. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, let's see what we got going. All right, so the battery, everything's connected. Wire going. Wow. Is a wire missing? Oh, it's like me. I'm not sure. But yeah, this screw is going. They drip. So the button presses. That'll contact that metal and launch it. Seems fine, but I don't understand why they use. Maybe they used the screw that didn't come with this. Let's see what we got here. Sorry if I'm going out of frame again, but this screw, I'm checking out why this screw is going way out the front of the. They went too far with that. That's not. And through the metal. This piece is a metal plate, or is that just decal? I'm gonna check it out. Let's see. Yeah, they went way too far. I don't know if they couldn't find the right screw, or they just, I'm not getting that at all. But the button seems to be working. And now I'm wondering, is there another wire that's supposed to come? I have the instructions. Let me just take a quick look. It seems like it would be two wires, one for your positive, one for your negative. Micro clips, how you put your batteries in. Boom, alright, okay. Oh, it's just one wire. Okay, so it's completing the circuit. So get your 4 AA batteries. Okay, let's see what they did, and it runs. Okay, I guess. I always thought 2 wires came from. Yeah, 1 wire. Okay, it completes. Yeah. All right, fair enough. But this screw is for sure. That's a wrong screw they used, and they drilled right through where it says continuity. They went straight through here with a screw, and it was sticking up like. But so yeah, that's about it for this. I'll have to try to get this. I have another one of these. I'll have to get this one up, check it out, make sure it works and everything. But I'll be restoring that Phoenix. I mean that Alpha, not Phoenix. Restoring this Phoenix Alpha. I'm tired, guys. But yeah, I'll be restoring this rocket right here, and we'll hopefully fly it sometime in the near future. But definitely gonna replace the body. Parachute's pretty good. This elastic is still good, but yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. Vintage Estes stuff found on eBay. Seems to be a lot of stuff showing up like this. Some of it's priced right, some of it's way too high just because it's some old junk. People putting the prices way up. Like, come on. Anyway. Model Rocks 321, hit that subscribe button and check us out for another video, and hit the like button on the way out. All right, you guys, peace.